Hello guys, and welcome back to the Adobe Guru series. My name is Software for Noobs, and what are we going to be learning today? Well, today we're going to be learning how to create our own storyboards. Now, initially I wanted to show you guys that you could actually use a feature that's very useful to create your own storyboard without the hassle. You could actually use these given presets and templates that are totally free. You do need an Adobe stock account, and unfortunately for me, I do not have this account readily available, and I do not have the permission to add it to my account at this time. So we will just have to make do by making our own. So let's start by creating some rectangles. So let's make some rectangles right here. Made one right there. Let's make another one right here, and then another one right here. So now what are we going to try to do? Well, let's try to make these individual rectangles their own layers. So let's add two more layers. Let's say the first layer is going to have this rectangle, the second layer is going to have this one, and then the third layer is going to have this one. So now you have three separate layers that are going to have their own rectangle. So let's say for this layer particularly, we want to change the color. So for the color, let's make it a blue for this one. So for this layer right here, we can make it blue. We're looking for this one right here. Yeah, this rectangle right here. So this rectangle right here, we're gonna make it blue. For some reason it's not working. So we're gonna click on this layer, make it blue. Wow. Oh, I see. It's because we don't have the particular layer right here. So this layer right here, this rectangle right here that's green, make it blue, and then we have two right here. So now this layer right here, this particular layer, because we don't want to see this layer, we don't need to see this rectangle, it's going to be this layer only. Right here, this rectangle for layer 2. We're gonna make this rectangle a different color. Gonna make this one yellow. Or greenish, depending. So now we have two different rectangles. And then finally, for the final layer, we want to make this rectangle a different color. Let's make this one maybe like a red. And boom. So now we have three different layers. Now we have three different layers, and again, like we mentioned earlier in the earlier videos, you could layer them the way you want. Say you want the green on top of the blue, you could have the green on top of the blue. Say you want the red one to be over the green one, and you'll have this type of setup. You could always mess with it, and you could change it differently to what you want. For right now, I'm going to keep it like this. So this is just creates like a certain spacing, if you will. And now to create like a storyboard or something really nice, we're gonna add a text box, and then we're gonna add another one right here, about the same size, trying to keep it in line with the things. And we're just gonna write some words, maybe B, C, D, F, G. And then again, using for what we use so far, we can learn to manipulate this text. We could make it a little bit more spacing. We can give it a more darker fill. The stroke might be a little bit different. You could manipulate the text itself. Say we want it at that, and boom. So say we could also copy and paste it here, but we want it different, want it to look different. We could do this, and boom. So say we could also copy and paste it here, but we want it different, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could do this, want it to look different. We could can make it different from here. And then let's say we want the stroke to be a little bit more. We want this to be bigger. And yeah, there you have it. Like, you can create your own and manipulate your own storyboard by just creating simple things like this. And of course, always remember you have this tool right here that will help you with the lining. So say you're gonna actually put text somewhere around this line right here, you could create a text box that aligns with both of them, that will align with that. And always make sure that you are on the proper layer. So you can make another layer, and then this layer will be on top of everything. And the layer that's going to have the text box would be this one right here. We can actually just move it up to the 4 and start writing to change the color. So for the text frame, we're going to start writing stuff. It's going to be over everything. But yeah, these are just the basics of making a storyboard. In the next video, we're going to be discussing other things. And again, sorry guys, really wanted to show you a proper storyboard, but unfortunately I do not have access to the Adobe stock, so we had to make do. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.